Well, hello. Good morning to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brayley's Virtual Tour Live, the morning edition. We have a lot to talk about this morning, Chrisean Rock. Lord help, Chrisean. Like, we're trying to pull for you, but like, it's getting hard, child. But I'll tell you why. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Dogg, of course, they shut down the halftime show at last year's Super Bowl. But guess what? They back in Vegas. But what else are they doing in Vegas? I'll give you the intel on that. Now, imagine, if you will, in our community, our hair is our crown. But imagine if you're just a young person just trying to figure out your way and your state is against you. We'll talk about that. Hey, Purple Queen. Good morning, gorgeous. Good to see you here. Then, of course, as y'all know, we love good wine around here. Well, guess what? There is a big thing happening with our culture of wine. I'll tell you more about that. The University of Georgia. What is going on with y'all? Like, Howard University went through some stuff with their dorms, and there's something happening at the dorms at University of Georgia. If you have grandchildren there, or if you got nieces and nephews, or you know somebody goes to University of Georgia, you might want to check in on them after I read you this story. And then finally, Universal Music Group. What is going on with them in TikTok? Well, I did tell you we're going from Chrisean Rock all the way to TikTok. So higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Good morning from Orlando, Florida. Let me tell you now this iconic intro. You see the virtual tour background, you hear the virtual tour music, and then there is me. Hi, everybody. Good morning to you. Good morning. Nice to see all of you here. Hopefully, all is well with all of you. We do have a lot to talk about this morning, and I feel you. I'm right there with you. Sheila Williams with Chrisean Rock. All right. So, this comes to us from rollingout.com. Lord, here we go. Chrisean Rock threatens Blueface with not safe for work consequences if he cheats again. Multitudes of fans are disgusted that she is moving back in with mitchface and got a tattoo of him on her cheek. So Chrisean Rock goes into painstakingly graphic detail what she will do to mitchface if he gets caught with another woman again. Men in America are collectively recoiled and then win soon as the volatile vixen uttered the words, cut it off and feeding it to her pooch. If mitchface has another affair with someone else, already told him that ish ain't only mine when you get home. I'm cutting it off and feeding it to his dog. She told 5 million Instagram followers, basically trying to be the Black Lorena Bobbitt. And how shall I put this? She's going to be straightening him out. Get the picture? Straightening him out. Straight. Use the straight. Think about the straight word, and then you'll get the picture. Because I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. So we're just gonna. Oh, sorry. Just gonna be what it is. Hello, only zone alarm. Welcome in. She told her 5 million Instagram followers. Then I'm dipping. I'm never looking back. You said this the last time, and you moved in with him again. Okay. Yeah, one more chance with me, and I got one more chance with him, and so that's it. Everyone else keep popping in for all that negativity. Take it somewhere else. Okay, so you saying everyone's popping in with negativity, right? Did we fight with James Wright backstage at Tamar Braxton's concert, or was that you? Did we interrupt the prayer circle where Tony Braxton didn't want us in the prayer circle, or did you do that? Did we get our face tattooed with somebody's face, or did you? Let me zoom in. Let me show y'all my face. Is there a picture of my face right there, y'all, or no? Is there a picture on my face right there or no? I'm just asking. Now I want everybody in my audience to check their faces right now. Check your faces. Did y'all do a face tattoo on y'all face or no? Or was that her? And did y'all move back in with a toxic ex, or did she? I'm just asking. Since she's saying that people are popping in with negativity. Okay, I'm just gotta check ourselves around here once in a while. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are live on Twitter talking about Chrisean Rock. Rock made this declaration after she reportedly got a massive tattoo of Mitch face mugshot on the side of her face, according to XXL. She even captioned the video, "Free Mitch face, free my dad, love you, Papa."
Take that. You the type of nigga tell a nigga I didn't say that.
Lord Jesus. In total, Rock is rocking 7 tattoos of Mitch face all over her body, though she covered one on her neck with flowers during one of their many breakups. Chrisean Rock is weird. Cancel her. Everyone go and follow her. This is obviously why Mitch face treat her this way. Obsessions are scary. Chrisean Rock, Chrisean, hashtag Mitch face, hashtag Calissa. XXL noted that she nearly lost 300,000 followers after getting the facial tattoo of blue that indicate multitudes of fans are exasperated with Rock for reconciling with the Tatiana rapper. Posted that Rock is also moving back into Blue's home, declaring that they are closer than ever since he returned to jail on probation violation. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord. Now, I'm going to show y'all this TMZ story here. Here we go. All right, so she loses 200,000 Instagram followers, calling it quits after Mitch face tat post. Okay, so it says here, Chrisean Rock will have to continue her social media journey with a slightly smaller audience. 200,000 of her fans hit the unfollow button over the weekend after she debuted her huge Mitch face tattoo portrait on her face. The controversial reality star popped out with the cheek hugging FaceTime on Sunday. The reactions were overwhelmingly negative. This comes to us from TMZ Hip Hop. Girl, what the F, man? You looking like gnarly Jim and Young Low. You ruined your face, girl. Lord, I pray I'm never this in love and delusion over no NA, man. Oh, that's not. This gotta be a joke. I pray it's a joke. Dummy of the year award goes to Rock. I really hope it's fake. Everyone knows that BF and Chrisean's relationship is wildly unpredictable at this point. That's an understatement. She moved back into his home after an explosive fight, and thousands of her diehard fans reached their limit and separated themselves from IG. So 5.3 million down to 5.1 million. You still got over 5 million followers, but that's a huge chunk of audience in real time. And that happened in a day. Some fans also suspect Chrisean's supposed to be a PR stunt and the ink will eventually wear off. You gotta think brand new massive face tat with no redness, swelling, or ointment definitely raises suspicions. Either way, if the move was for clout, it's backfiring badly. And here it is, y'all. Child, I can't. So this is an exclusive from TMZ. Chrisean Rock new Mitch face inks is 100% real, says Tattoo Shop. Chrisean Rock showed off some fresh new ink last week that bared the mug shot of her on again, off again boyfriend Mitch face. Whilst thought it wasn't real, we're being told otherwise. The owner of Lakimi Tattoo Shop in WeHo, that means West Hollywood, by the way, everybody, where Chrisean got this job done, tells us the reality star came by for this new face tat last Saturday. While they normally have a policy against kneeling up someone's face, they made an exception for Chrisean. So wait a minute, y'all had a policy, or have a policy, Oh my lord. Hey, good morning, show. H Tough. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. So y'all had a policy of not putting a needle in somebody's face, but y'all made an exception for her. If y'all were really responsible, y'all would have said, no, we're not doing this. No. And y'all should have recorded it. She moved in to pay the rent. Then she leave the house. She rented and stayed. The rent was paid for a year. I let them start the way she was. Right. Let's keep reading, y'all. We're told this work took about 4 hours in total to complete. Evident without detail that elaborate. It is no word whether they charged her or not, but the owner Timo tell us they done tats for her in the past, so they're familiar with her as a client. Anyway, you can tattoo more detail. While there have been some who may believe this was a hand thing, Timo existed was the real McCoy. It certainly looks like it based on what we're seeing. You can see her pores open up and the ink filling them. Plus, her head is slightly shaven around the area in question, which is a telltale sign that the tattoo is about to take place. There's a handful of folks who are still skeptical about whether this is fake. From looks of it, Chrisean has been blasted again after redeveloping herself to Blueface, who is currently behind bars on probation violation in Los Angeles. She certainly seems happy to be waiting for him to be released. Now the king is also sold. Business is booming from the very since the ink job they did for her. And get this, we're told Mitch has plans to apparently come and get some fresh ink as well. No word when that might happen. He could be locked up for a while. Anyway, the couple that, as they say, the couple that's tested scared, stay scared, something like that. Anyway. So I just want y'all to see something, okay? I really do, because this was absolutely amazing. Y'all ready for this? Here we go.
Begins in 3, 2, 1.
Shawnee's a sprinter, but this is going to be a test of her strength and agility.
Release the tagger.
Oh, she's stuck. Here comes Spitfire, one of our fastest female taggers. Oh, she is flying over the barrier. There's a little time wasted there. Let's see if Spitfire catches up to her. Interesting roll through the tunnel from Shawnee. She's using the platform. Look at that acceleration. Shawnee's a natural athlete. She's crushing it. I don't think Spitfire's going to catch her. This is going to be huge for Shawnee. Oh, yeah! She avoided Spitfire.
Look at that.
And the 5-second penalty. Her and the boss collide. Boss recovers and gets the tag. That cost Shawnee 5 seconds. Come on, Shawnee, get up there. Push it, let's go. She's looking strong. Nothing is stopping her. Go, go, go. 50 seconds. That's one of the fastest women's times we've ever seen on this course. Oh, she is stoked.
She gets a little dance. I don't know what that's called, but she is hyped.
Shawnee certainly brought the speed, determination, and a whole lot of attitude.
Now, JJ Wyatt brothers, I know y'all are white. Y'all, of course, y'all don't know what black dance is, okay? But anyway, let's roll on. So I want to show. So the reason why I showed y'all that is to show y'all this story here. Now, we covered this story virtual tour, but let me just show y'all what this sister used to be, okay? So let me tell you something. When I first heard about who she used to be, it was crazy.
My work was critical. And I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide.
Whatever you're dealing with, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
You may have seen Baltimore native Shawnee Malone take home $10,000 2 weeks ago on Ultimate Tag here on Fox 45. We saw her. We were pretty happy for her. But the college athlete overcame a lot of adversity to get to where she is now, Mary.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, y'all.
Tim, the SEO manager, is losing a ton of organic traffic to his main competitor. He's got some.
You may have seen Baltimore native Shawnee Malone take home $10,000 a few weeks ago on Ultimate Tag here on Fox 45. We saw her, we were pretty happy for her. But the college athlete overcame a lot of adversity to get to where she is now, Mary.
That's right. In tonight's Maryland Moments, photojournalist Ben Worsley introduces us to Chrisean Malone.
Tonight on Ultimate Tag, please welcome Chrisean "Shawnee" Malone.
Our name shouldn't be Dynamite.
Why? It's going around. Oh, no!
He's slow.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I attended Santa Monica in California. 2 years I ran track. Chrisean on the track is a beast. It's my world. She likes to outdo herself. Make a new day. Like I yell, scream, say, ooh, overcoming it. That's what she's supposed to do. This is where I release all my anxiety. What I come from is kind of what like people wouldn't expect. You wouldn't know until I say something. I'm 20 right now. I'm 6 years older. I'm a family of, well, a sibling of 12. I'm number 8. I'm number 8 out of 12. Chrisean is number 11. I grew up a lot of areas, Radish, Franklin, McCullough. My dad was incarcerated for 11 years. My mom was at work a lot. Yeah, and then she was on drugs. When I was little, she used to braid my hair and walk me to school. She used to braid my hair, walk me to school and things like that. And then it starts slowly.
Hey, Jazzy, good morning.
Her always in the bed. I witnessed my dad, abuse her. I met him when I was 7 because he came home. He was locked up for I don't know how long. I went through abuse, so getting either choked out or beat on. We went from probably one bedroom apartment, and it's all of us, to living with people. I say 9 years. Things like that, and then everything.
Hang on, y'all. I'm sorry.
To school, a lot of areas, Radish, Franklin, McCullough. My dad was incarcerated for 11 years. My mom was at work a lot. Yeah, and then she was on drugs. When I was little, she used to braid my hair and walk me to school. She used to braid my hair, walk me to school, and things like that.
There is a point to this, y'all. Just give me a moment.
Progressing to her always in the bed. I witnessed my dad, abuse her. I met him when I was 7 because he came home. He was locked up for I don't know how long. I went through abuse, so getting either choked out or beat on. We went from probably one bedroom apartment, and it's all of us, to living with people. I say 9 years I've been homeless. When I was 9, and when I first went homeless, and when she said we was gonna get a home in a couple days, I believed that. And I kept believing that, and it ended up being I'm 15, 16 now. I'll go through all my day because I'm focused in my class, my friends, at lunch, we're going, I got training with this coach. But then when all that's over, I'm I don't have a home. I start getting love and support from my coaches, my friends, and things like that. And then everything just start changing for me.
Here's Shawnee.
I'm the youngest in the competition. I've been through more than most. It was a struggle growing up.
My show called, I was so overwhelmed, okay, cool, you want me to come on?
I've been tapped in beast mode this whole time. I'm ready to just win this money. Let's go.
Oh, I won. I won the money. I went on there. They was like, yeah, we knew Chrisean was coming here. For I need money. It's not a sad story. It's a motivation story.
But how she keep her legs and be like,
For her to still be up on top, like, hey, I'm right here. That shows you that she is a warrior. As a young, black, beautiful woman, I am a survivor. She's a champion. Period. Just breathe. Since I didn't have a childhood I should have, then I can have the future that I deserve.
She's so fast and so incredible. She deserves all that money and so much more. Chrisean, thank you for sharing your incredible story with us.
We begin with Keith.
So, Ultimate Tag was a show on Fox, and the grand prize was $10,000. Now, this is what Chrisean Rock used to look like. That's Chrisean Rock. Let me zoom in. That's Chrisean Rock. This is also Chrisean Rock. This is also Chrisean Rock. You go from this shit. I'm sorry, let me flip it, reverse it, rewind all the way back. You go from this black excellence. Okay, you go from that black excellence to this black shit. Stupid shit. Toxic shit. You go from a track star that won on a primetime game show on a network and winning $10,000, overcoming homelessness, and you turn into this. You did something Nally Nunn couldn't do. Nally Nunn could try to save her damn life. Now listen, I love them thick, but good damn with Natalie. Like, you had a gift. And Natalie doesn't have a gift. None of those girls at Zeus have a gift. Zeus doesn't have a gift. All they're doing is just asking people to be ratchet, ghetto, and tired. Get a camera crew. All you gotta do is get some cell phones and get some, use cameras. Just add your friends. That crazy. You can have a Zeus network too. It ain't that special, y'all. It's not. Chrisean, please get better. And don't be upset that 200,000 people left you behind, because it's getting tiring to support you. It is. And by the way, his name is Mitchface, not Blueface. His name is Mitchface. I said it right. They just didn't do Mitchface in the store, but I did the edit for rolling out. All right, let's roll on, y'all. Let's roll on. I can't. All right, y'all. So y'all know the Super Bowl is hashtag on the way. This comes to us from blackenterprise.com. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg to host the epic Super Bowl after party. The event may double as a celebration for Usher's latest album Coming Home, which will be released 2 days before the Super Bowl. Can you imagine how crazy that is? Usher did the biggest residency in modern Vegas history. Revived Going Outside, revived R&B music, revived, what it means to be in Vegas. And your new album comes out 2 days before the Super Bowl. So now people got 2 days to stream your new album, and you got a halftime show in the state that you shut it down in. Legend. Hashtag legend. What else can I say, really? So Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre will be at the Super Bowl once again, but this time the stage will be at the Wynn Las Vegas. It will take place after the football game. According to page 6, the dynamic duo will be throwing a Super Bowl after party for the matchup between Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers on February 11th. The big sporting event will be held at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The purpose of the party will be besides it being Super Bowl weekend, is commemorating the 30th anniversary of Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre's classic record Gin and Juice, based on what was told to the media outlet. It's also rumored that this year's Super Bowl halftime performer Usher will be a guest of honor at the festivities, and also maybe a kickoff bash for Usher's upcoming Coming Home album. The celebrated artist releases 2 days before, on February 9th. This is all taking place at the Wynn Las Vegas Core Beach Club. with Flippers, Roller, Bookie Place co-founders, Liberty Ross and Kevin Wall organizing the event. Diplo is staying to be the DJ for the night. So let me get the... Okay, got that up. So Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg performed at the Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show in 2022. And brought along other popular performers when they took to the stage. Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent, and Anderson .Paak also wowed the crowd when they showed off their talent at the halftime show of the game between Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. And by the way, that show won an Emmy Award. That's right, that show won a Primetime Emmy Award. If you plan on being in Vegas that weekend, you should swing by Sensei Seafood Kitchen and Lounge located at 353 East Bonneville Avenue, downtown Las Vegas. The Black-owned eatery will 10 events between Wednesday, February 7th and game day. 5-day parties and 5 parties at night will feature 2 main event celebrations for the owners are calling Sinfood City Seafood Super Bowl week 2024. And by the way, I did tell y'all, if you are in Vegas, diverse representation has a list of Black-owned places. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering, what does this beach club look like, Brett? I am so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. This is where the party is going to be, right there with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Yes, indeed. Man, let me tell you something. This place here is one of the most famous places in Vegas. I think J-Lo has been there. Cardi B was there. A lot of celebrities go here. It is one of the top spots in Vegas. You heard? So, listen, should be a wonderful, wonderful time there. Now, I don't know if you can get in, if you got to pay. And since we're mentioning Black excellence here, since we're mentioning gin and juice, laid back, I don't know if y'all know this about Snoop Dogg and Dogg. I don't know if y'all know this about Snoop Dogg and Dogg. Let me pull this up here. So this is Snoop Dogg's gin. You heard me right. Snoop Dogg has a gin. We celebrate Black excellence around here. So this is developed by Snoop Dogg, Calvin Snoop Dogg Broadus. MD Doggo is the ultimate remix of 7 botanicals, flavor of all natural strawberry flavor. Man. So Calvin Snoop Dogg Broadus, simply put, is an icon and a legend of hip-hop with a career span over 25 years. He has released hit after hit as a constant presence in pop culture. Snoop has stayed extremely relevant and now more than ever has built a significant multicultural and cross-generational following. In 1994, the year I was born, he wrote Gin and Juice. It was about good feelings and real experiences. It just naturally became a global anthem. Snoop has always wanted to create his own spirit brand, so it was only fitting that he created the world's best tasting flavored gin. In his quest for flavor, he remixed 7 botanicals and natural fruit flavors, thus creating his masterpiece. So I'm gonna show y'all his Instagram. So here it is here. Now they're only available in 750 milliliter bottles. Okay, so he doesn't have a liter or 1.75 of it. Very nicely curated Instagram there, just to show you. I don't know if y'all knew that Snoop Dogg had his own gin, but
in here, my dear. But first, relax a.
So just wanted to show y'all that. I'll show another video because, of course, it's got Snoop Dogg's music on it. Lord help. Like, can y'all make some content for content creators so that way we can actually play y'all stuff? But anyway, here is right here the Dogfather cocktail, 1.5 ounce of Indie Doggo, 3/4 of red wine of choice, 3 strawberries, 3 or 4 mint leaves, 3/4 cucumbers, simple syrup, and 3 ounces of ginger beer. So there is there. So I'm gonna show off his YouTube channel as well. Yes, Indie Doggo does have a YouTube channel as well, so we're gonna show that off as well. Here we go.
What's crackin' lackin'? It's your boy Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm introducing y'all to my brand new gin. That's that Indigo gin. It's gluten-free, no sugar, and it's super smooth like the D-O-double-G. Go get you some Indigo. Now go. Let's make Indigo #1 this year, next year, and the year after. Matter of fact, let's make history. In Indigo we trust, D-O-double-G, we up out of here. Peace.
And then here's this video here.
What's crackin' lackin'? It's your boy Big Snoop D-O-double-G coming at you live from the mothership in Inglewood, California. We have a new challenge, the Indigo Challenge right now. Indigo is my new gin. Hand me a bottle of
Miss C, welcome in.
Indigo gin in stores right now. We got a new challenge. We want to see who can make the best cocktail. Whoever can make the best cocktail, we gonna enter in this contest. And if you win, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send you an Indigo gift packet with some Snoop Dogg merchandise in there, some Indigo products, and we may do something even more special than that. But in the meantime, right there is the info where you can find out how to enter into this challenge so you can make the best cocktail from Indigo and Big Snoop Dogg.
Actor, even celebrity TV chef Snoop Dogg has a lot of entries in his resume, and now you can add purveyor of fine spirits.
What's crackin' lackin'? It's your boy Big Snoop D-O-double-G, and I'm introducing y'all to my brand new gin. That's that Indigo gin.
Yeah.
That's just,
it looks good, huh? The bottle, everything.
Beautiful bottle.
More than 25 years after his hit song Gin and Juice, it's all about this new gin for Snoop.
It's called, I think I heard you say.
Now, here's the problem, right? Now, I know Good Day LA is a morning show, okay? And they usually start at 4 o'clock in the damn morning. But why was there not any Indie Doggo cocktails? Okay, so my question is, if you're going to interview somebody about the product, why did y'all have a cocktail of the gin on set to drink? Now listen, I know y'all gotta be responsible. It's morning time in LA. People need to know what the hell is going on. But if you're going to interview somebody about the product, please have the damn product on set. This was such a wasted opportunity from one media person to another. But let's roll the hell on.
Indigo. Is that right? Indigo, even though it's spelled with a double G, Snoop, which makes sense, you know, Indoggo. So we get it. We get it. What's going on? Good morning.
I'm good, brother. How you doing? It's good to see y'all. Y'all know I'm a big fan of the show. It's always a pleasure and a treat to be on Good Day in LA.
Well, you know, it's a treat to have you here. First of all, the packaging is absolutely on point. It's great. So, you know, how did you come up with this idea? We know that, you know, you did the song so many years ago, but now you're taking that a step further. You're coming out with this. How much, by the way, is this going to set me back? When I
That's what he really wants to know.
I'd advise, hey, Tony, I'd advise you to wait till the weekend. What it was, I was actually, you know, doing different deals with different companies such as Seagram's and Tangeray. And through dealing with these companies, I decided to create my own with my partner, Keenan. And we just wanted to put together something that could really represent some great spirit and just represent what I have been, you know, doing for so many years. And the opportunity was there. We have put together some of the greatest people as far as creating this type of drink with the botanical flavors in there. And it's just premium. It's just top of the line.
Yeah. Well, look, it certainly looks good. Tony wants to know how much it'll cost him, though, for one bottle.
Oh, $3.99. You know you don't have to pay for that, Tony. You know I'm gonna take care of you, baby.
Look at that.
Okay, no,
Look at that.
that's acceptable.
Of course.
Okay, so starting today, it's going everywhere, yes, nationally?
Yes, it is, Roxy. It'll be everywhere available in a store near you.
All right, I like that. Okay, now let's talk about this month, Black History Month. I know you've been very active. You've been doing a lot. Talk a little bit about how you spent this month.
Well, Black History Month for me is always important since I was a kid, since, you know, growing up on the east side of Long Beach, they had us, you know, reciting different, you know, great people from Black history. You know, we had to play them and reenact their roles on this world through plays and through acting, and then through school learning about them, and then just finding out more and more, you know, through research. It's just so amazing that there's so many Black people that done so many great things for this country. When we celebrate them during Black History Month, it's important to recognize those who aren't here as well as those that are here. So I just take pride and joy in Black History Month, and I look forward to it every time it comes around.
Well, you know, Snoop, you made a big deal out of the fact that 2020 was the first time that you actually voted, and you really made an effort to get the word out there that you were doing this for the first time. And what made 2020 so important in your mind that it was the time for you to go out and actually participate in the political process yourself?
Well, I had never really told anybody to vote, and I felt like if I was going to tell somebody to vote, I at least needed to go do it myself. And I felt like I didn't want to just be like hypocritical and say, hey, everybody go vote and make a change without me going to try to, you know, make a change as well. So once I got involved and learned how easy it was to vote, I really got involved and wanted to push and let people know that it was as easy as it was, and it was as important as it was as well. So by me leading by example, I was showing people that I wasn't just talking about it, but I was actually being about it.
Absolutely.
You know, your tribute to Kobe for the ESPYs was just absolutely amazing. It really just touched a lot of people.
Well, you know, Kobe meant the world to me. That was my friend. That was my brother. Anytime we can do something to keep his spirit and his memory alive, that's what we gonna do. And we ain't gonna have no breaks and no stops about it. We loved him, and we just want to let the world know how much he meant to us. And every opportunity that we get, we're gonna let it be known.
You know, you have a lot of irons in the fire. You know, I'm still, you know, all these years later, trying to wrap my head around your matchup with Martha.
I knew you were going to say.
I mean, I would honestly, bro, I would never have put the two of you together, but it seems to work.
I think it works for many reasons. Many reasons that two beautiful people that love the same things in life. We love to make people happy. We love to inspire. We love to educate, to entertain. And she's like, you know, a mentor to me, because I can actually get a lot of information on life and how to take care of my life and how to better others. So, you know, having Martha in my life is a blessing and a treat.
You know, I have to tell you, it is such an unlikely pairing. But, I mean, you guys have amazing chemistry. You really do. And I mean, it's undeniable. And clearly it works.
Well, you know what? I just think that we just love being ourselves. And, you know, when you got two people who, you know, master who they are, and the master being the best of who they are, when you get them together, I think it just brings the best out of both of us. Like, she brings the best out of me. Like, I feel like I bring the best out of her, and it's untapped water. It's like you wouldn't expect it.
Yep.
How are you in the kitchen, by the way? Has she taught you a few things?
I was good before I met her, but after meeting her, I'd have to say that I'm quite the chef. You understand me? I'm ready to go on Chopped or Iron Chef or something now. I think I'm on that level.
Chef dog it all.
No,
I ain't mad
you
at
might have to come up with some dish and add gin to it. I'm serious. It could be good.
Well, you know, my cookbook is out right now, From Crook to Cook. It's available right now, so you can get that cookbook and see some of the recipes that I got. And I may have to add some of that indigo gin. You're right, Roxy. I may have to do that.
Of course you have a cookbook, because after all, why wouldn't you have one?
Just add that to it.
Speaking of all the things you have going on, you have some new music coming out as well.
Yeah, I got a group coming out. Me, Ice Cube, Too Short, and E40. The group is called Mount Westmore. And just 4 pioneers from the West Coast that came together and decided to make a super group. We all love each other. We all been fans of each other and friends of each other. So we just decided to collaborate and bring our skills to attention and show the people that the West is one. So that record should be coming out late April, and then we'll drop another volume in October. So it's volume 1 and volume 2.
Ooh, speaking of October.
I don't know. You know, I don't know if we should put this out here. I don't know if we're supposed to put this out here.
Let him say it if he wants to. There's something big
It's a
happening.
big month. Something's going on in October. What's happening in October other than this music?
Oh, Halloween? What y'all trying to get at?
Well,
Y'all trying to get at
there's a rumor
the
out.
5-0?
There's a rumor out there that you're going to be turning the Big 5. Does that officially put you in the OG category?
Hey, Tone, I think I will be classified as I made it. if I get to 50, I think they will say that Snoop Dogg is finally made it.
What do you have anything big planned? Hopefully, you know, the whole COVID thing will be a little better and you can actually celebrate.
You know what? The best way to celebrate that would be with my grandkids and just to, you know, to be a real grandfather. I mean, I love playing grandfather, so I just want to be able to celebrate with my grandkids on my 50th. That'll really make me feel like a good man.
I can't even imagine you as a grandfather. But okay, you
go on social media, you'll see him.
No, I know, but I mean, it's just it's hard to wrap my brain around it. But okay, so you're turning the big 5-0, but you know, we know that, you know, you're timeless.
Yeah. And if you do happen to have a big party and the things have quieted down with COVID, Maria Quaban would love an invite. She's one of your biggest fans, as would we, though. I mean, you know, if you're gonna put it out.
Hey, look, the whole Good Day LA crew get an invite. Y'all know y'all my favorites. It's only one station and one program I watch in the morning, and that's Good Day LA.
And Roxy and Maria will bring the gin, and we know what kind it'll be.
Done, yeah.
Y'all bring the gin, I bring the juice.
Listen.
I like that.
There it is.
All right, Snoop, thanks so much for taking the time to be with us. We really love it, appreciate it, and we love the fact that you are a regular viewer. It means the world to us.
Really does.
And again, Indigo Gin goes national starting today.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, brother. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all do. Keep waking us up.
All right.
Take care.
Now,
we'll be right back.
I'm just gonna say that was a really good interview. You know,
with Asana, you have insight into all your work.
No, that was a really good interview because to do morning TV is not easy, right? I mean, if you especially do it at 4 a.m., you gotta get up at like what 12 a.m. So that was really, really good, and not to mention too, Snoop and his hustle, man. I mean, it's bar none. So I wanted to showcase that to y'all because y'all know over here we showcase Black excellence with businesses all of the damn time. All of the damn time. I'm trying to find this one thing on my Instagram for y'all that I did. Because y'all, the way I did was so cool. I'm trying to find it. Y'all got so many damn posts. It's ridiculous. It's so many of them though. Hang on. I know I did it a while back. Where is it? Okay, wait a minute. I know one of them had to be it. Sorry, I want y'all to see this one because it actually does have Snoop Dogg in it. But not the way that you think, though. Not the way that you think. Let me see. Let me see. No. Nope. Oh, come on now. I know I have it on here. Good Lord. Let's see here. Let's see. No, not that one. Sorry, y'all. Really am trying to find this thing for y'all. Huh. I know I had it. No, that's the Thanksgiving one. Anyway, if I find it, I'll let y'all know. But I thought I had it. It was one with Snoop Dogg. Anyway, I'll find it later. Let's roll on, shall we? We are live on tour. Glad to have all of you here. All right, let's get to the next story. This story here, I didn't like it. I didn't like it one bit. This comes to us from blackenterprise.com. Houston superintendent takes out full-page ad defending suspension of student wearing locks. for wearing locks in school. A full-page ad, a Houston superintendent. Okay. The student and his family are suing the school district for violating the Crown Act, that part. The superintendent of Barbers Hill School District in Texas is taking defense to a new level. Greg Poole pulled out full-page ad defending the decision to suspend Daryl George, claiming his locks hairstyle violated the school dress code. Being an American requires conformity with the positive benefit of unity. Poole wrote while referencing strict regulations at military academies. We have taken the highly unusual step of seeking declaratory judgment in the state district court for our interpretation. And of course, this was a white man. You see that full page ad? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm not even going to read it because it is just pointless. His lawyer continued alleging Georgia and his family moved from a district that allowed longer hair and had to sign agreement to follow district rules. Ultimately, this is an issue of local control to decide who should be setting the policies, goals, and expectations of our school district, Poole wrote. However, George isn't backing down to either, according to NBC News, after he and his family filed a lawsuit alleging for his punishment for wearing locks violates the Crown Act. Now the case is set to go to trial. Administrators at Barber Hills High School in Montview, Texas, claim that George violated the district dress code that limits hair length for boys. The Georgians allude to racial discrimination as the issue. It's that the Crown Act passed in Texas September 2023 forbids discriminating against hairstyles based on hair texture and styles such as braids, dreadlocks, do not more. Also prohibits race-based hair discrimination in schools. The high school junior have been receiving his education, sitting in in-school suspension, or at a all-site disciplinary program since August 31st, 2023. The 18-year-old says he feels frustrated over what he describes as unfair punishment, but is looking forward to his day in court. I'm glad we're being heard too. I'm glad we're moving things forward. The trial day has been set for February 22nd by District State Judge Chap Kane III. George's mother, Darisha, says she disappointed the judge didn't grant a temporary restraining order, which would pause punishment of his son, 18-year-old, that wants to go to school, get his education. And why y'all messing with him? She said, why? I totally agree. And you know what? Screw this white actor, okay? I'm going to say it because at this point, I give two damns. I really do. Like, for you to put out a full-page ad, right? For you to put out a full-page ad over somebody having locks. If it's not bothering anybody else, why is it bothering you? Like, I don't get people. I truly don't. Like, it should... Lord. Like, it's hair. Like, is this what we're really doing? Is this what we're really doing? We're doing this with hair now? You know what I mean? Like, there are worse things that this young man could be doing with his life than with hair. You know what I mean? It could be so many more things. And I just don't get the fact of just being mean to be mean. I don't get it. It's not right. Because here's the thing, right? The Crown Act passed in Texas. That's a law. So basically you breaking the law at this point. It's not right. It's not cool at all. So I hope that the superintendent has to pay fines to the family. I hope it's a huge paycheck. Absolutely. I hope that. I really, really do. I really, really do. The world we live in today, y'all, it's more crazy than I don't think anybody could have predicted the world we live in today except God. And you think about that quote, does God stay in heaven because he's in fear of what he's created? And I think about that often. I really, really do. And it's just quite sad that Lord, it's quite sad that we live in a world where your hair is a crime, unnecessary crime at that. So that's just me, though. You know what I mean? So But anyway, let's roll on. We are still live on tour here. All right, so this next story here, very excited about it. Fastest growing Black-owned wine tour expands to over 16 cities in 2024. So this comes to us from blacknews.com here, blacknews.com. Wine Crawl, known for curating unique food, wine, and spirits experiences, is thrilled to announce its expansion to over 16 cities across the United States. Give me a moment, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, y'all, about that. We're live on tour. Let me go back to this. In cities like Chicago, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., what began as a hunch inspired by a memorable trip to Napa Valley by its founder now has evolved into a series of curated offerings in different cities of brunches, tastings, dinners, and excursions, all built around food, wine, and spirits. The expansion reflects Wine Crawl's commitment to bringing unparalleled experiences to connoisseurs and novices alike, fostering a community united by shared love for exquisite flavors. Wine Crawl, launched in Chicago, has grown to include franchises in Birmingham, Alabama, DMV, Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, and Raleigh, North Carolina. With event managers in Atlanta, Houston, Miami, Dallas, Portland, San Antonio, and Miami, Fort Lauderdale, with launches scheduled for 2024 in Austin, Charlotte, Los Angeles, and New York City. Each city on the Wine Crawl roster promises a unique blend of cultural richness, diverse themes, and of course, a carefully curated selection of exceptional wines and spirits. Its motto is "Become a tourist in your own town." Wine Crawl also provides destination excursions to Napa Valley, and this fall will embark on its first trip to Italy with stops in Rome and Florence. How cool is that? From day one, Wine Crawl has been dedicated to introducing its attendees to a diverse group of winemakers, venues, and chefs. We help to introduce audiences to emerging diverse brands like Shoe Crazy, Stu Vallis, Champagne Sip and Share, Poise, Love, Exclusive, and many more. We are committed to continuing that tradition, said founder Glenn Murray. For more information about Wine Crawl, to stay up to date on upcoming events, please visit www.winecrawl.wine. Follow Wine Crawl on social media for the latest news, event announcements, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content. For press inquiries, contact Robert at winecrawl.wine or at 773-255-1475. That's 773-255-1475. That's 773-255-1475. So we're going to show y'all Wine Crawl here. This is the actual website here. Very nice website. Y'all can book a private crawl. So basically, imagine your own private wine tour visiting your city's most popular wine bars, wine retailers, and restaurants. Wines or spirits are the thing with some form of tasting involved. We transport your group to 3 different locations by way of luxury transportation. Wine Crawl visits popular and unique city hotspots over the course of 4 hours. Amuse Bouche, Broach, chef curated small gourmet bites are paired with the curated tasting. A sommelier, wine steward, or educator will talk through the finer points. Each wine crawl may have a specific theme or point of view depending on the season and the city. For example, in the past, we have held rooftops and terraces, wine crawl on the Wild Guilty Pleasures, Night Girl Out, Napa Vineyard crawl, and one that focuses on spirits and cocktails. So here it is here. That is really, really cool. So here are all the frequently asked questions. So there's the phone number there. I'll show off the Instagram. Here it is here. 4,974 followers. Very, very nice. So there you go. If you guys are into that, I will drop the I'll drop the IG for y'all so y'all can get to that. That is really cool. That is really, really cool. We love promoting Black excellence around here. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And we do it quite often around here as well. Yes, we do. And then here's winecrawl.wine there. I'll drop that link in there for y'all as well. All right, so we've covered Chrisean Rock. We covered Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Indie Doggo Gin. We covered Locs. We covered wine. Now, this next story, y'all, I think it was, let's see here, Sheila Williams. Sheila Williams, if you are still here, this story is for you and for everybody who has people that are going to the University of Georgia. Now, we'll let y'all see the picture for a minute before we get into it. Okay, so y'all see the picture, right? Can anybody tell me what that is? Anybody? I'll wait for a minute. So you know that's an animal of some type, right? Or some kind. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. This comes to us from blackenterprise.com, by the way. You see it. University of Georgia students battle bats in dorm rooms amid public health concern. You heard me. University of Georgia students battle bats in dorms amid public health concern. Oh, Lord. University of Georgia students are facing a battle with bats as they swarm one of the school dorms. The University of Georgia is dealing with an unlikely battle with bats, an infestation of the mammal in one of the school dorms. Olethe Rope House, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Child, I don't know. I'm gonna show off what the house looks like here for y'all. Let me do images. So this is what the housing looks like here. Let me show y'all what the housing looks like. And yes, we're talking about actual bats. Like y'all, you can't make this stuff up. So this is what Ophir House looks like right here. So this is the dorm. So it's got 9 floors, elevator, yes. Capacity 500, and it's a co-ed dorm. So men and women are in this dorm. So it's a popular hall for first years and upperclassmen. So just to give y'all some context on where this dorm is, okay? Has students and parents alike concerned for their safety? As students returned for the spring term, bats were found within and surrounding the dorm. The Ophir House residents have caught the flying mammal in their hallways, causing students to be on high alert when venturing out of their rooms. One student told Fox 5 about her experience with one of the bats flying at her. We will watch that story in just a minute. It's very alarming, shared student Eva Saranen. There was one in the lobby and was like on the floor, and then all of a sudden it got up and started flying at me, so I ran back to my room, as you should. Atlanta News first shared videos and photos of the numerous bats within the facility. So it says here, let's see if there's any more. Oh yeah, there is more. Okay. So while University of Georgia is taking the legal steps to remove the bats, requiring certain precautions for protected species, some students feel like there should be more should be done to ensure their own well-being, because you can get rabies from bats. You can. I don't know how exterminating works, but I feel there should be more done. Share first year student Ella Jones, but they certainly have qualifications because they can't do because they're protected species. But I go to school here. Am I not protected species? I'm sure I am. You're absolutely right. You are a part of the retainment rate and the enrollment rate, so that way they can get funding from the state of Georgia and the federal government. So yes, you are a protected species for sure. Bigger than that, you're a human being trying to rise up and get education and involve the world. So I agree with Ella Jones. And out of the mouths of babes, so are they. According to executive director of campus housing, Linda Casper, bats have found their way into the building through holes on the roof of the penthouse. Then fix the damn roof. You know what? Do I got to do everything for y'all? Gee, you know what? I can't stand y'all. Give me one moment. I gotta do everything. Every damn thing. Hell, that make no damn sense. Now, let's see the dorms, right? Capacity 500, okay? Now, I need to see something with this hotel. How many rooms? Because I'm just like, is this what we're really doing? Is this what we're really doing? Let's see, how many rooms? 321. No, y'all gonna need a bigger one. Hang on. Marriott Marquis. All right. So I'm gonna help y'all out, okay? I'm gonna help y'all out because that's ridiculous. That is absolutely, utterly ridiculous. Okay. So here's the Marriott Marquis. All right. So 52-story hotel. Okay, 52-story hotel. Now, here are some of the rooms, right? Now, at this hotel, they have 1,663 guest rooms. What I suggest y'all do, and hey, Kastori B, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Now, what I suggest y'all do is team up with the Marriott Marquis and move all those students into the hotel for a period of time until y'all get that bad thing out, okay? And by the way, don't say it can't be done, because when I went to the amazing, the incredible, one of the best universities in the world, they just broke the internet with a social media degree at Arkansas Tech University in Russellville, Arkansas, by way of Whataburger. It's amazing down there. There's also a hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurant. Mwah, masterpiece. When my dad would come down, he would be like, no, we gotta go there. And to let y'all know how real Russellville is, when we went down there, when we went down to Arkansas, I immediately started crying when I got into Whataburger. So Arkansas Tech is my alma mater, even though I went there only for a semester, okay? But the reason why I bring that up was because one of the options for the dorms was to stay at a days in hotel. So it can be done. So move those students out that dormitory with all those bats and move them into this hotel until it's time. So we're going to go back to the article here so we can see this story from Atlanta News first, okay? Trigger warning for everybody.
Students at a dorm at the University of Georgia are still dealing with bats that are there. New video that Atlanta News first got our hands on shows just how many bats are inside the Oglethorpe house. We also have some video showing them flying around the outside of the building. UGA says exterminators are working at night to humanely remove the bats because they are a protected species. It says the area where the bats came in has been sealed off.
No, that's not enough. That's not enough for me. No. What you're going to do for all those students, since you say it's sealed off and everything, cover their dormitory fees for that year. That's what you're going to do. Also cover their damn tuition. Also cover their room, and also cover their board. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Don't say it's been sealed off. No. You got emotionally damaged students. Not to mention, hopefully nobody, has been, bit with rabies. You got Child. Here it is from Fox 5. Let's watch, shall we?
Students say bats are terrorizing them in a dorm at the University of Georgia. Well, they first reported seeing the bats in the Oglethorpe house 2 weekends ago.
And since then, the university says pest control has been on standby to address the issue. Fox 5's Mary Smith reports tonight from campus.
The university says it's worked hard to safely remove the bats here from the Oglethorpe house at UGA, but there's still a possibility that some are still inside.
Now, wait a minute. There's a possibility that some may still be inside. Really? Because let's go back to this clip for a minute.
Flying around the outside of the building. UGA says exterminators are working at night to humanely remove the bats because they are a protected species. It says the area where the bats came in has been sealed off.
So the area has been sealed off, but there's a chance that there could still be bats inside. Which one is it? University of Georgia. Which one the hell is it? Let's roll the hell on.
It's been an adventure. There was one in the lobby, and then it was like on the floor, and then all of a sudden it just got up and started flying at me. So I like ran back to my room.
Eva Sardon says she and her roommate have been on edge as bats have made their presence known at Oglethorpe House at UGA. It's an issue the university says it's been working to address for nearly 2 weeks.
They were entering through a penthouse up on the roof that is a mechanical space where we have boilers. And so we believe that they were entering through that space and then getting in the stairwells through that opening.
Casper says pest control came out for the careful removal of the protected species.
We weren't able to complete that work until the next weekend because we needed to get a lift that could reach the 10th floor of the building, which is the penthouse. We completed that work with sealing all the holes on Sunday. We expected it would take about 3 days to remove all the bats because the bats are so small and they're very good at hiding.
But as of Thursday, even more bats were spotted and removed.
Yesterday, we found about 30 bats in the morning in the stairwell. There is still a possibility that there are a few, so we continue to have pest control here around the clock.
The Georgia Division of Natural Resources says some bats do have rabies, but it's less than 1%. So do not touch or go near them.
We've been working with the Department of Public Health.
Now, just because it's less than 1%, that still means it's 1%. Shut the hell up.
Since last week, encouraging anyone who has had any contact with the bat, so everyone who lives in this building, everyone who has worked in this building, to take a survey, and from there they've been connecting with people to recommend any health precautions that they need to take as a result of that.
A link to that survey from the Department of Public Health can be found on our website, fox5atlanta.com. In Athens, Mary Smith, Fox 5 News.
Hang on, y'all. Now, Linda Casper, I'm just going to say this one time and one time only. It's great that there are health resources, but fuck that shit. You being the university housing director, pay those students dorm fees. Pay those student dorm fees. What the hell is wrong with you? Because guess what? If a parent wants to the University of Georgia, they got every damn right to. You won't say the thing is sealed off, but yet there was 30 bats still, and there's a chance bats can still. Do I gotta be the smartest one? And of course, y'all saw it was a black student talking around on camera, and it's a white director. Now I'm just pointing out shit. Don't at me, okay? But do I got to do everything? Move them into this hotel until everything is done. Pay those dorm fees. It's 52 stories. They got plenty of room at this hotel. Make me sit. Well, we connected them to health resources. Okay. That's all you got? I bet you if it was your child, you'll be wanting your dorm fees paid. Linda Casper. Hell, Casper. You know what? Casper at least does his job. At least he's a friendly ghost. He executes his assignment. How can you seal off something, but yet there's still bats there? So the job ain't done. Move them to this damn hotel. Tell them Brain leaked it, and then I need a paycheck for being smarter than your ass. Let's roll the hell on. Can't stand adults who are fucking idiots. That's like saying new year, new me, new content. Anybody can say that until somebody executed. Hashtag clock that T. Hell, let's roll on. Jesus be offense. Okay. All right, y'all. The next story here. I'm sorry. I'm just like, bats. Like, Howard University had mold. Now we got bats. What other dormitory around the country is going to have something else going on? I can't do it. Can't do it. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Brainly, I am. So this comes to us from Variety. Universal Music Group warns it will pull songs from TikTok after deal expiration. TikTok says Universal Music Group has put their own greed above the interests of their artists and songwriters. Universal Music Group, one of the largest music companies in the world, said it failed to reach new deal terms with TikTok over issues including artist compensation and artificial intelligence, and that TikTok tried to bully Universal Music Group into a deal worth less than its previous pact. As such, Universal Music said it will no longer license content to the app. So let me Universal Music Group TikTok deal. So let me see, because I'm trying to see here how much money it was. How much money? Because I don't know how much money it was. Okay. So here it is here. This is from TechCrunch. This gives us some context here because I wanted to know the amount of money. Okay. So it says here, now this is terms of ad revenue last year, okay? So this comes to us from TechCrunch. In a press release, Universal Music Group accused TikTok, which reportedly made close to $20 billion in ad revenue last year, of trying to build a music-based business without paying fair value for artists' music. So I'm going to say that the deal was probably about $1 billion. So I'm guessing they paid like $500 million or half of that, I guess. But let's roll back onto this article from Variety here. Universal Music Group said that it will pull that's agreement with TikTok is set to expire on January 31st today, #today. The companies have not agreed to terms for a new contract upon expiration of the current agreement. Universal Music Group, including Universal Music Publishing Group, will cease licensing content to TikTok and TikTok music services, the company said in a statement. So ours on Universal Music Group labels include Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny, Sting, The Weeknd, Alicia Keys, SZA, Steve Lacy, Drake, Alex, Rosalita, Harry Styles, Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, Adele, U2, Elton John, the Elton John, #Someday Out the Blue, from The Road to El Dorado. If you haven't seen The Road to El Dorado, or you had seen the music video to that song, masterpiece. J Balvin, Brandy Carville, Coldplay, Pearl Jam, Bob Dylan, Post Malone, and plus many, many, many more. TikTok, owned by the Chinese government conglomerate ByteDance, is the massively popular short-form video app whose core features let users create and share videos using licensed music and other sounds. In response to Universal Music Group, TikTok said in a statement, it is sad and disappointing that Universal Music Group has put their own greed above the interests of their artists and songwriters. Despite Universal's false narrative and rhetoric, the fact they have chosen to walk away from the powerful support of a platform with well over 1 billion users that serves as a free promotional and discovery vehicle for their talent. TikTok has been able to reach artists' first agreements with every other label and publisher. Clearly, Universal's self-serving actions are not the best interests of their artists, songwriters, and fans. 3 years ago, in February 2021, Universal Music Group touted a global agreement with TikTok that it said delivers equitable compensation for recording artists and songwriters, and significantly expands and enhances the company's existing relationship, promoting the development of new innovative experiences. On Tuesday, Universal Music Group posted an open letter to the artist songwriter community with the headline, why we must call timeout on TikTok. In the letter, the music company called TikTok an increasingly influential platform with powerful technology and a massive worldwide user base. UMG, Universal Music Group, said that its contract renewal discussions with TikTok has been pressing them on three critical issues: appropriate compensation for artists and songwriters, protecting human artists from the harmful effects of artificial intelligence, and online safety for TikTok users. With respect to the issue of artist-songwriter compensation, TikTok proposed paying our artists and songwriters at a rate that's a fraction of the rates that similarly situated social media platforms pay, according to UMG's letter, Universal Music's letter, as an indication of how little TikTok compensates artists and songwriters despite its massive and growing user base, rapidly rising ad revenue, and increasing reliance on music-based content. TikTok accounts only account for about 1% of our total revenue. I mean, of course, we all know that royalties and music catalogs are the big dollars, the big bags, the big coins in the music game. Of course, we know that. Ultimately, TikTok is trying to build a music-based business without paying fair value for the music. Universal Music Group said in the letter. Regarding the issue of artificial intelligence, TikTok is allowing the platform to be flooded with artificial intelligence-generated recordings, as well as developing tools to enable, promote, and encourage artificial intelligence music creation on the platform itself, and then demanding a contractual right which will allow this content to massively dilute the royalty pool for human artists, in a move that is nothing short of sponsoring artist replacement by artificial intelligence, Universal Music Group said. In addition, according to Universal Music, TikTok makes little effort to deal with the vast amounts of content on its platform that infringes our artists' music, and has offered no meaningful solutions to the rising tide of content adjacency issues, let alone the tidal wave of hate speech, bigotry, bullying, and harassment on the platform. The music company claimed that the only means available to seek the removal of infringing or problematic content, including pornographic deepfakes of artists, is through the monetarily cumbersome and the inefficient process, which equates to the digital equivalent of whack-a-mole. According to Universal Music Group, when it proposed that TikTok take similar steps as other digital platform partners to try to address issues, it responded first with indifference, then with intimidation. As the contract negotiations continued, TikTok attempted to bully us into accepting a deal worth less than the previous deal, far less than the fair market value, and not reflective of our exponential growth, Universal Music Group wrote. It claimed TikTok tried to intimidate the company by selectively removing the music of certain of our developing artists while keeping on the platform our audience driving global stars. TikTok's tactics are obvious. Use its platform power to hurt vulnerable artists and try to intimidate us into conceding to a bad deal that undervalues music and shortchanges artists and songwriters as well as their fans. Universal Music Group said, "We will never do that. We will always fight for our artists, songwriters, and we will all stand up for the creative and commercial value of music." Company added, "We honor our responsibilities with the utmost seriousness. Imitation and threats will never cause us to shrink those responsibilities." Good damn. Child, I was trying. But basically, I love you, good story. I really do, beautiful. But basically, what ended up happening was there was a deal, right? There was a deal that TikTok made, or TikTok tried to do with this group, and it did not turn out the way it needed to. And so I will say this, even though I cannot stand Universal Music Group, I cannot stand what's that platform called? Epidemic Sound. Although I cannot stand Epidemic Sound and Universal Music Group and all these music groups who are doing copyright infringement music on YouTube when people want to have music streams and mind their own business, but yet you can have G League player off a black woman with an HDMI cord around, but yet you could get your video could be not seen for that. But whatever, though, whatever. There are people like that brother who did what he did to a black woman, but yet we can't play y'all music, which, by the way, playing the music allows more people to get to your artist, so your artist makes money, so y'all make money. But do whatever the hell y'all want to do, Universal Music Group. Y'all seem to be smarter than the rest of us, but whatever. Even though I can't stand the music groups for putting out copyrights on Facebook and all the social media platforms, I am proud of them for standing up for their artists. And, you know, TikTok is a very powerful platform. I mean, y'all know the CeeLo Green. And that's just some of the most beautiful things to talk about. Oh, if you want me to holla, call me. If you want me to come holla, that TikTok dance is trending so hard. And CeeLo is enjoying his royalties. So, listen. TikTok, do what's right by these artists, okay? Because these artists are allowing you to have a platform. And guess what? Y'all can play. Y'all got the money to do the licenses. Imagine us being content creators. We don't have that license to play music like we want to or like we should. You got to go to the artist to get permission, which, by the way, do you not know that to get to an artist, you got to get to their people and their people and their people and their people? That's why people don't reach out. Because it takes that long to get a response back. So it's just like, what the hell? But anyway. So I'm going to turn on my camera now because I've done the whole show for an hour. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I'm going to drop the link if y'all want to come up here. We're just going to be chilling out now. Listen, we went from Chrisean Rock to TikTok, okay? That was our show today. We went from Chrisean Rock to TikTok. Chrisean Rock all the way to TikTok, okay? Listen. Link is pinned if you guys want to come up here and chill out with me. Oh my Lord, that was a long article too. It really was. I feel you, Kasori. I tried to breathe. I really did. Well, here's the thing. When I share my second screen, I don't see the chat until I come back. So, man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot going on for sure. And by the way, y'all, I do have a hot show for y'all tonight. I have not done a show this quickly in terms of trying to do what I need to do. But the show I got for y'all tonight, okay, it's a jam-packed fire show, okay? Let's do this here. I'll show y'all this. So we got Freddy Tiffany on deck. We got Megan Thee Stallion on deck. A lot of news about Megan Thee Stallion there. We got Byron Allen. We got Amber Riley, Rachel Goodwin, and K. Michelle on deck. We got Keke Palmer. We also have Kanye West. Y'all, tonight's show that's going to be live in 5 hours is going to be hot. And Uncle Wanda. Hashtag clock that T at 6 o'clock. Clock that T at 6 o'clock. Clock that T at 6 o'clock because I'm going to give Freddie his flowers. But also, too, I don't think you know Braylon Lee well at all. So I got something. I got something for Uncle Wanda tonight. Trust me. Oh, trust me. Now, y'all remember my legendary thumbnails at 901, right? I made a special thumbnail for one of my throwback videos. I'm going to play that throwback video tonight and also show y'all that thumbnail. So I cannot wait for that. Yes, I will be talking about him tonight. You know, and shout out to Freddy Tiffany for what he said about Uncle Wanda. I'll get into more of my thoughts later on tonight. But there have been men speaking up, by the way, on this thing. Like this gentleman right here. This gentleman right here has been speaking up quite a great deal in this sector. Just saying. But yeah, we will talk about that tonight for sure. So turn my camera again. But yes, we will definitely be talking about that tonight. So that is your show tonight. The links are in for y'all who want to catch up and know what we're talking about before the show. So that way you can have your own opinion and come here and we go on tour together. Like I said, this is the most unscripted show on YouTube, okay? Every tour is different. Not one tour is the same than the other. So yes, that is y'all show for this evening. Y'all, I literally made it right after. I do mean right after seeing Freddy Tiffany's video. So yes, indeed. So it's a lot going on. A lot going on. By the way, shout out to Brown Skin Girl, Drop the Mic, and When Tay Talk. They are doing a trilogy of Hotel Holtz and how he is ruining himself. So yeah, you see the jam-packed show we got for you. It's a huge show. It's a huge show. And you see the thumbnail, right? Freddy is Megan, Uncle Wanda is Nikki. Megan deserves half of Nikki's net worth. Byron got the bags. Lifetime is locked in. Kiki, that's how you feel. And Kanye, we should do what you did. We should do what you did to you. So it is a jam-packed show for y'all tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. Be here. And Uncle Wanda, I'm mentioning you tonight. Because you say thank God for push button starts. You got to push me to start. Oh, honey, let me tell you, your engine is so broken on that food truck that will never materialize because it has no purpose to move. Oh, I got some for your fucking ass tonight. Your broken down McDonald's chef. Oh, I got some for her ass tonight. Can't wait to see y'all at 6. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good damn time. A good damn time. Yeah. Oh Lord. By the way, shout out to Tea Talk with your girl, because Freddy Tiffany rolled through. Freddy Tiffany rolled through Tea Talk with your girls. Tea Talk with your girls YouTube channel, and also Freddy Tiffany mentioned Tea Talk. That was cool. That was really cool. I'm happy for that queen right there. So y'all get ready, because tonight, oh my Lord. Now, cause story B, have I not checked people before? Have I not checked people before? Good story, you still there? Oh, wait, 7:30 p.m. Wait, so okay, you see, cause story B. Hang on, let me come back on camera for this. You see, cause story B said, yes, I have checked people. And by the way, Freddy Tiffany was being a grown-ass man, saying what needed to be said. Women, y'all got to stop pushing people. Y'all got to stop pushing people. I have my response tonight for Uncle Wanda, and with receipts. Because didn't she say, if you talk about her daughter, she's coming for you? Good story. How many... have I not done this season on Love and Marriage Huntsville as 901 videos and 15 live after shows? Have I not done that? Okay. I'll see y'all tonight. My Lord, the receipts. And the receipts are on my YouTube channel. That's the crazy thing about it. That's okay, though. That's okay. So wait, Real T is doing an interview with Lexi's daughter. Okay. Hang on. Let me clock that in. Let me clock that in. So that way I can no child. Listen, I appreciate you letting me know, because honestly, I think that is I think honestly that's really good. So real, you said it's real tea, right? Real tea. Do you mean real tea or true tea? And guess what? I don't miss for ish. Y'all saw that Cat Williams, Shannon Sharp review where I've torched, scorched, and disintegrated mentally Dr. Alicia Nicole. Y'all ask about me. All the people that tried to come for me when I went through what I went through, I flamed them out. Burned them to a mental crypt so hard, their brain cells can't form a brain. Ask about me. Ask about me. Not to mention, there was a whole live where all black women came through to support me. Yeah. People have been speaking. Some of y'all just haven't been listening. I'll see y'all tonight at 6 p.m. Child. So you said the real T, and that's the content creator's name. Hang on, because I'm going to make sure that I can. And you notice none of them have been able to say shit. Not one. Not one. Once again, anybody can say new year, new me, new content. Anybody can say it takes somebody to execute it. Princes and princesses do what they want to do for attention. Kings and queens do what they need to do for a purpose. Look, hashtag clock that T. One more time. Anybody can say new year, new me, new content. It takes somebody to actually execute it. Hashtag clock that T. Okay. We cool. We Gucci over here. We Gucci. Okay, so is it giving you the real tea? Okay, giving you the real tea. Okay, I got it. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Okay. I'm ready. And you know what? Honestly, I will review it. I will absolutely review it. So there we go. I will absolutely review that. Giving you the real tea. Shout out to you for getting that interview with Lexi. Thank you, Nikki News. Thank you. Right there. Hashtag clock that T. Hashtag clock that T. Hashtag clock that mother-ucking T. I swear people have been speaking the whole time. Some of y'all just haven't been listening. But that's okay. I got y'all tonight. Because there's been plenty of men speaking. But that's okay. I'll show receipts tonight. And trust me, before y'all say, well, Braylon, this is Freddie Tiffany's time, I am not above board to give black people their flowers. Damn it, we do it here more than anybody else on this damn sector of Love America Huntsville. Ask about me. Go look at my damn thumbnails. Look at all the topics we talk about. Look at how many black businesses we mention. Check yourself before you check me. I can't help that I come from the heaven of the Calvary. Y'all come from the hell of the army. Armies have always lost. Okay? Always lost the war. The Calvary of heaven never lost a war. And do you know why? I'm going to give y'all some intel. if you charge from the back with hate, eventually that message gets up front, and the people that have a sound mind, free will, and a conscience, they part so you can die. But if you charge from the front with love, with peace, and with understanding and responsibility, you charge forward together. That's why some of y'all are upset with me. Y'all don't mention me. That's okay. That's okay, because who else was the person that did 901 videos of every damn episode right after it came out? Who has been on the necks of everybody in the cast? And also, too, who was the person in their part 3 of their live after show talked about that there should be an interview with Lexi? Who said that shit? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Because then I say that Lexi deserves a voice. I'm just saying. Just saying. Oh, it's going to be a hot show tonight. It's going to be a hot show tonight. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I've been saying, oh, I almost forgot. Who was right about 3 clues that came from the show but never spoiled the show? Clue 1. Not only don't you have no woman, she ain't even got your name no more. Who said that? Who said that quote in a 901 video? And yet it came true, but I gave you the context and why I thought he said it. That's clue 1. Clue 2, who did the match for match of Tisha and Marceau's outfit of that preview of I Want My Office Now and the question of have you ever stepped down on me? And by the way, who was that person who gave clue 3 when Kimmy said, didn't you get a massage too? Did that not turn out to be the case in part 3 where Martell talked about he got a massage? Y'all been sleeping. Y'all been sleeping on a motherfucker, but that's okay. Y'all been sleeping on Undercover Legend. That's okay. Y'all been sleeping on the chemical X of YouTube and social media. That's okay, though. That's okay. I'll see y'all tonight at 6 o'clock. We're going to set all this straight. All of it. Okay. Okay. Ciao. And by the way, Unc, if what I say tonight ain't true, don't you damn respond. But if you do respond, must be true about your ass to some damn degree. But you know what, though? You know what's amazing about idiots? Idiots don't realize that their idiocy is shown as stupidity to everybody else. Because you do realize, Unc, when you promoted Freddy Tiffany, just promoting people to his channel. You ain't really that smart. That's okay. That's okay. I actually did my first interview with Mary Monroe. We did 360 Conversations. That was a great interview. I definitely want to do more interviews for sure. You know, I would love to interview somebody from the cast. I think I have the platform to do it. I know that I cover everybody fairly, accordingly, and responsibly over here. So I know I could do it. But yeah, giving you the real tea, I definitely will be tuning in. Of course, y'all know I will be live on tour at that time, but I definitely will be doing a full review. And you know what? Honestly, because what's today? Let me see. Today is Wednesday, and I'm off Thursday. So you know what? Friday we'll do the review on Lexi. Is that cool with y'all? Friday we'll do the review on Lexi. Because I am very curious to see what she has to say. Very, very curious on what she has to say. So I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Oh, Lord. You know, it makes me think of these lyrics from Aretha Franklin, the legendary Aretha Franklin. You know, a rose is still a rose. Baby girl, you hold the power. He can't leave you and then take you, make you and then break you. Baby, baby girl, you hold the power. Oh, hashtag been holding that power. Hashtag I am that power. Hashtag y'all can't black out me. Damn. Damn. Hashtag damn. Oh, my Lord. Man, it's going to be a good show tonight. I'm excited. Oh, man. Let me go through and thank everybody who came through today. Story B, thank you. Nikki News, thank you. Listen, it's going to be a good damn time tonight. Story B, thank you. Nikki News, thank you. Let's see here. Only Zone Alarm, thank you for being here. Everybody in the bushes, thank you. I appreciate you. Miss Z, thank you. Purple Queen, thank you. Jazzy J, thank you. Michelle H. Tough, thank you. Sheila Williams, thank you as well. And by the way, y'all, I shared some receipts with Phyllis Crawford and Nikki News. Nikki, can you let the people know how big that receipt I sent you? And Story, trust me, you will be very proud. You will be very, very proud. Trust me. Trust me. Nikki News will tell you. I sent her a receipt that is so big, I'm not even going to reveal it. Because the best receipts are the receipts that are shown over time. Oh, my Lord Jesus. No, I'm serious. I ain't playing. I am not playing. No, y'all. RRG, Real Reality Gossip, just released exposing Joel Osteen and Prosperity Gospel video. Oh, my God. They've been going in. They've been going in. Oh, my Lord Jesus. They've been going in. They have been going in, you heard? Oh, man. Well, I think that is our show. Let me see if we can find a good news story here for y'all. And there will be Audi 5000 up in this mother. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, you know what? Here's something here. Anytime we can talk about the demise of Twitter, I am so here for it. But this also is some good news as well. So let's not do that, okay? So let me hang on, y'all. Give me a moment. We are still on tour, okay? So this comes to us from TechCrunch. Instagram Threads triples in downloads in December, reaching the top 10, while Twitter falls to number 36. Instagram Threads is gaining traction after growth stall last year, which had some prematurely wonder if the app was already passing away. New data indicates that's not the case. In fact, Threads is continuing to grow, having tripled its downloads month over month in December, which gave it a place in the top 10 most downloaded apps for the month across both the App Store and Google Play. According to data from app intelligence firm App Figures, Threads saw 12 million new downloads in December 2023, earning a number 4 spot in the top 10 in the top charts by downloads on Apple's App Store. It also saw 16 million downloads on Google Play, which gave it the number 8 spot on both stores combined. It was the number 6 app by new installs, not dead yet, in other words. So you see there, iOS Store number 4, Google Play number 6, and then Threads combined total number 6. Threads famously had a record-breaking launch, reaching 100 million registered users within its first 5 days. However, the app saw daily downloads decline starting last September through the end of the year. But in December, Threads once again returned to growth, likely due to the push Meta had given the app by displaying ads on Facebook that featured Thread viral posts. Today, there is an estimated 160 million Thread users, according to one tracker. Active users have likely grown as well from Meta's last update on the app during its October earnings, where the company said Thread had less than 100 million monthly active users. Meta reports its next earnings on February 1st. That is #tomorrow. The app could also be benefiting from its move in the Fediverse, the social network comprised of interconnected servers that communicate via the activity Pub protocol like Mastodon. Though Threads is moving slowly to integrate with Activity Pub, knowing that it will be soon a place where users can engage with another sizable community, and one many former Twitter users have since launch could aid in Threads' reputation and adoption. In addition, Threads recently announced the launch of an endpoint allowing developers of third-party apps and websites using a dynamic URL to refill text to the Threads composer. For example, now there's a website where anyone can generate threads, share links, and profile badges. Marketing tool provider Shareaholic also launched Threads Share Best websites, including both desktop and mobile sites. This flurry of activity around Threads is helping to move the app up in the chart rankings through some inorganic boots from Meta itself are likely also responsible for the jump in downloads given the size. Though Threads was in the top 10 apps by downloads last month, it didn't quite break the top 5, but apparently the parent company did. Instagram became the number 1 most downloaded app in December with a combined 54 million installs from the App Store and Google Play, overtaking TikTok for first place. That could be an early indication that people are starting to get fed up with TikTok's push into e-commerce, which has turned the video app into an influence-powered QVC or HSN. TikTok is still a massively popular app, but its growth has started to slow amid consumer complaints that the TikTok shop is ruining the app's experience. Instagram, TikTok competitor Reels could be now benefiting from the backlash, it seems. As for Threads' direct rival Twitter, the company previously still known as Twitter, because you gotta go to twitter.com in order to access that other name, is still feeling the impacts of its rebranding. Even though Twitter to the App Store listing in September to rank at the top of search results for its older name. In December, the app only had an estimated 8,500,000 installs. App Figures told TechCrunch. That made the 29th app by downloads on the App Store, number 46 on Google Play. That's well behind other top social networking apps, even productivity apps like Zoom, the data indicates. So 37 Twitter, 39 Twitter, 36 Twitter. So that is 30. So Twitter's 37 on the App Store. Twitter is 39 on the Google Play Store, and combined apps Twitter is 36. So there you go. See, that's what happens when you're not knowing what you're doing with your platform. But what do I know? Okay, no, all good. I know Nikki News will be back through tonight. Y'all, that is our show. That is our show. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Today's show was a really good show. Don't you agree? With that being said, I love you. I value. I'm Nikki. Nikki News probably is that still work. But love you, Nikki News, as always. Story B, everybody who came through, all people in the bushes, thank you so much. I will see y'all tonight at 6 p.m. And from the top of the show, I'm giving my love, my respect, and my flowers to him. to Freddy, Tiffany, and then y'all, we're going in on Uncle Wanda live with receipts. And a special receipt just made for Uncle Wanda. Well, not just Uncle Wanda, but somebody Uncle Wanda knows. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about that. One love, much love, all love. Enjoy the fireworks for the day that is happening right from this space right here and right now. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. See you tonight, everybody. Love y'all. Bye.